We're gonna do an ankle dorsiflexion and toe extension sequence. You're gonna need a rolled up hand towel or something that's a similar circumference that you can just jam underneath your toes to get them into extension. So I'm gonna get into a half kneeling position with my toes up on the towel, but the rest of my foot flat on the floor. That's gonna be our stretch position. So the ball of my foot is on the floor, my heel is on the floor flat, and then my toes are extended up onto the towel. And I'm gonna find a good position with the towel where I can get all of my toes extended. So it's putting a little tension on my plantar fascia. So once I find my stretch position, from there, I'm going to hold this stretch. Then we're gonna do 2 different rounds of pails and rails, one for the toes, one for the foot, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Then we're gonna do some hinges at the end, which I'll walk you through. So we're gonna stretch here for a minute. Go ahead and get into your stretch position in 3, 2, 1. Make sure your heel's not coming up off the floor, and make sure you're just gently pressing your knee towards over your toes. Your pails and rails, we're gonna do the toes first. Pails is pressing your toes down into the towel, kind of grip the towel with your toes, and then rails is trying to lift up off of the towel. The pails and rails for the foot, you're gonna gas pedal down for pails as though you're pressing into the floor, or try to pull up away from the floor as you're taking pressure off that gas pedal. Then we'll get into hinges after that. You got 23 seconds of your stretch left. Remember, your heel should still be flush on the floor, and you should feel a pretty strong stretch across the back of your calf. Yes, your leg might also be burning because you're holding yourself up. That's fine. 10 seconds. So get ready to gas pedal down and flex your toes into the towel and flex. So I'm squeezing the towel underneath my toes and I'm trying to press down into it. I'm gripping it as hard as I can with my toes. Keep going. 15 seconds. Grip, grip, press, press, press. 8, 6, 3, get ready to lift. 2, 1, lift the toes up as hard as you can. Really try and point that big toe to the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. 20 seconds. You should feel all this top foot stuff contracting. 15. Once we're done with this, we're gonna move into the foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax for just a second and kind of reposition if you need to. We're gonna go ahead and move into pails and rails for the foot. So get ready, you're gonna gas pedal down first in 3, 2, 1. Gas pedal down with the foot. So you're pressing not only the ball of your foot down, you're pressing your toes down with it, and you're using this calf stuff. Push down. Don't let your heel come up here either. You're slamming the gas to the floor. In 12, we're gonna lift up. 10, 8, don't move your body even a bit. You just wanna try and lift from here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and attempt to lift. Toes and foot together. Lift the best you can. All this front side to shin stuff contracting and foot stuff contracting. Keep lifting. Oh my God, my leg is burning so bad. Come on, I'm sweating. 12, lift, lift. 8, 6, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hang out in your stretch for just a second. Take a nice deep breath. We're then gonna do some hinges to finish out. So you can get rid of your towel. You can get into whatever position you want to. You can stand up if you feel comfortable there. I'm gonna stay half kneeling, but we're gonna do 10 hinges together and then you'll be done. So for your hinges, you can sort of put your foot just out away from you, wherever feels comfortable, and you're gonna lift your toes, then dorsiflex your foot as best you can, and then set it back down and start over. So get ready for that. We're gonna do 10 of those together. Get ready and lift the toes, lift the foot. Try to hold your toes high as your foot lifts. Set it back down. There's 1. Lift toes, lift foot, set it down. There's 2. Toes, foot, set it down. 3. Toes, foot, set it back down. 4. Toes, foot, set it back down. There's 5. Toes, foot. Oh, keep those toes high. 6. Toes, foot. Oh God, the big toe wants to drop. That was 7. Lift. There's 8. Lift. There's 9. And 10. And you can come out of that. That was it. That was our toe extension and dorsiflexion sequence.